All right, good morning. My name is Jason Higgins. Do you well, I ask people questions. I'm sorry. I usually
That's
like
okay.
I start off with asking somebody like the crowd a question to
Okay,
start.
I'm your crowd.
You my crowd? All right,
I'm your
cool.
crowd.
Good morning. My name is Jason Higgins. I'm actually the owner of Jupiter Rings Buffalo Sauce, and I was wondering if anybody in the crowd likes wings.
I do.
I
Well,
love wings.
you like I got a great and perfect sauce for you. Back in 2017, I decided to quit my 9 to 5 and go and branch off into my own business. I've had a secret sauce that I've been making for years for me and my son. We call it game day food, is what we called it. And I made wings, nachos, or whatever else it may be. But this sauce was just great. So I decided to bottle it and package it up. And I took it to one store, and one store actually gravitated towards it. And they asked me, how could they get it? So that's how Jupiter Rings was born. In the midst of that, I actually had to move to Arizona with my wife. They say happy wife, happy life. I didn't know anybody down here, so I didn't know how my business was going to survive at all. So I only had like 2 stores in Kentucky. So in my mind, what I actually did was I got a job working for DoorDash so I could get familiar with the area and also make a little money and get to meet all the all the restaurant owners out here in the area. So I started promoting my sauce that way, and I also started doing demos and samplings at nutrition stores and stuff as well. You can change the slide. Now, when I when I started doing nutrition stores and demos, I came. There was a problem that I was having. I had the manager at one of the nutrition stores said she really wanted to try my sauce, and it was, but she was vegan. So she decided. I told her that I was going to decide to make a bottle for for her, just like a special recipe. And I took it. I made the bottle. I did all natural organic products. I brought it back to her. She said it was excellent. So what I did was actually bottled it and I turned it into a vegan buffalo sauce. And I sent it out to like all the stores, vegan stores in the United States. And I got one hit back, and the guy had told me, he said, the sauce is excellent. I want to carry it. And he's like, do you know what you created? And I said, no, I don't. I said, I just wanted to create a sauce for somebody that actually enjoyed it. He said, you developed the only vegan buffalo sauce in the world at the time. And that was the solution to the problem that I was having. So now I'm able to be in the market and be able to service any and everybody, whether you're vegan or non-vegan. I have the perfect sauce for you as well. You can change the slide. So as of right now, my product is actually sold in 6 different countries. We have it in Australia, England, Mexico, the United States, and just acquired Bermuda. In July 2020, Jupiter Rings will be sold in 378 Sprouts locations nationwide, amongst other sports arenas. I'm in every all vegan grocery store in the United States. You can change the slide. I'm trying to think. Man, this thing is small. It's supposed to come out there. Like I said, as of now, my financial projections is in 2021, hopefully my revenue grows by at least 30%. Um, and then from 2022 to 2024, hopefully it'll grow at least 10%. I actually developed a new sauce. It's called Jupiter Rings of Death, which has actually been a good seller for me here lately. And also Jupiter Rings Buffalo flavored popcorn as well. You can change the slide. As of now, I've actually partnered with a lot of sports teams in the United States. I mean, as you can clearly see, I've acquired the Cincinnati Bengals, the Las Vegas Aces, Phoenix Rising out here in Phoenix, multiple stores. People ain't familiar with the sign up at the top, the little gray symbol. That's the Phoenix Phantom. I'm partnering with them and actually be running their concession stand this season. The University of Kentucky Wildcats, which is where I'm from, which was one of my biggest partnerships, and also the Phoenix Suns. So if you go downtown right now, you'll see my sign on the TV display across from the Phoenix Suns Stadium. You can change the slide. Well, the reason is at the time. Is
Yep,
that the time? Huh?
go ahead.
The way the future looks for me right now, the reason why I'm asking for this money is actually to purchase a bottling machine. I do everything by hand. I hand produce everything. So I'm bottling, I'm filling it, I'm capping it, and I'm shrink manning it by hand. So I'm looking for money to purchase a bottling machine and also a facility. I already have a facility and a lease already signed for that. And just hope, you know what I'm saying, that I can actually win this money and it can help me and my son's business grow. Thank you.
So, Jason, give me a little more information on the relationship you have with Sprout Store. What kind of volume are you doing there? How are you distributing product to them? And is that something that's in place now or in the future?
No, it's in place in January 2020. I received my first purchase from them. So the way that that works is I'm actually my own distributor. They tried to hire me. I mean, they tried to get me to go through their distribution company, which is KHE, but they was trying to give me pennies on the dollar for my product, and they was kind of trying to capitalize off of me. So I told them no. But like I said, 378 stores, and I'll be doing 5 cases per store, starting out with my first purchase order.
And you're not doing that through their distributor?
No.
Interesting. Another question. You mentioned that you are hand bottling the product right now, and obviously that is a slow process. Where do you do that? Are you operating out of a commercial kitchen somewhere?
Yeah, I use a shared commercial kitchen in Mason.
Okay.
Jason, who is on your team?
Just me and my son. That's it.
And what are
He takes a lot.
your,
He takes a lot of vacations though, so it's mainly just.
uh, have you used mentors in the past? And if not, what is your feeling about having people advise you?
No, I've never had a mentor. I just went out and just got it, man. At the end of the day, bootstrapped and got out here and just tapped into the market, just grinded. 'Cause like at the end of the day, I mean, I got to feed my kids, so and I didn't want to go back to a 9 to 5, but I'd be open to any type of mentorship. Like I said, I just got accepted into the ASU's venture devil program. So.
And what is your profit margin on your product?
My profit margin right now stands at about 31%.
Um,
Uh, Jason, what do you see as the biggest risk to growing your business right now? What is the thing that keeps you up at night with a little bit of worry?
The coronavirus, obviously. No.
How is the coronavirus affecting your business?
It actually, to be all the way honest with you, it actually hasn't been that bad for my business. It's slowed down my restaurant sales, of course, because restaurants are just doing takeout and delivery right now. But my website has actually increased 65% since the coronavirus. So I'm averaging right now between 20 to 25 orders per day on my website. And I
Very
offer
good.
the promo code for like 30% off if you use the word health on my website. So a lot of people's gravitated towards that.
And what's that URL?
It's
JupiterSalt.com?
www. No, it's www.jupiterrings.com.
I have to run. Thank you for your patience, Jason.
Thanks, Patty. Stay safe out here.
Thank you. You too.
And a final question, Jason, what was the biggest takeaway that you had from the event here at CEI when we were still together?
I mean, if I could be honestly blunt with you, the biggest takeaway for me is I don't know everything about business. Like, I need a mentor, you know what I'm saying? And I need to know the ins and outs because I cannot do it by myself. Even though I think I can, that's the ultimate goal. I can't do it by myself. and I have to come to terms with that.
That's a great lesson to learn. That's the absolute truth. It does take a lot of support to grow a business.
Yes, sir.
Very good.